Hi, Denise. Thanks for taking a minute to take a look at this. You asked me some questions about the global number of place blogs and how many Place Blogger could be expected to index. At the current moment, Place Blogger has just over 2,000 place blogs, and 359 of those are international. Now, we launched with 750 place blogs, and before launching, I did a little what-if scenario to try and figure out for myself how many place blogs I thought there were in the U.S. I came up with a number of 1,400 by 2010, and it turns out that I really undercounted because at the current moment we have over 1,600 in the database today in 2007. So I went back to the numbers, and this time I added international. 1 in 5 metropolitan areas in the U.S. is now served by a place blog. I looked at municipalities in the developed and developing world, and my question was, this is the basis for my what-if scenario, what if 1 in 7 municipalities in the developed world and 1 in 20 in the developing world had a place blog? And what if that number grew by a very modest amount for the next 3 years? Well, that's what we have here. It adds up to 5,200 international place blogs, growing to around 7,800 in 2010. And the U.S. in that same time period would grow to just over 2,200, giving us a total of around 10,000. Now, that may not seem like a big number, but because of the demographics of place blogs actually don't show up in very small places so much as they show up in sort of mid-sized cities. They seem to congregate around places between 20 and 70,000 in population. Even though there might not be a total number that's a huge number of place blogs, 102 million Americans would be living in a city or town served by a place blog. And if you did that internationally, it'd be greater than 1 billion. However, the number of blogs devoted to geographical communities, I think, will always be small compared to the total number. For instance, today, Technorati is indexing, Technorati, which is a blog search service, is indexing 57 million blogs worldwide. While the number of blogs devoted to particular geographical communities might remain small, the amount of content added to the web about places is huge. There are individual blog entries in non-place blogs. For instance, hey, I ate at XYZ restaurant in XYZ place today. Video, photos, news items. What Place Blogger will do is take the open source, widely available tools that allow you to do web indexing and start indexing this particular kind of information and making it searchable, in addition to having a really great index of place blogs. The reason to do this, in my view, is that what can be discovered will be advertised against. It's my hope, just in the way that when search engines made it easy to find keywords on the web, that when it's easy to find location-based information on the web, that advertisers will shortly follow and try to use that as a way to target ad campaigns. If that pans out, it would be really great for anybody who's trying to put compelling local content on the web, whether that's a blog or a news site or what have you. At any rate, have a great day. Thanks for taking a listen.